Heather Fazio.
Hi, good afternoon. Today I wanted to bring to your attention the no refusal weekends, the one that we just had passed and we've been doing for 3 years now. The Austin Police Department has presumed the authority to suspend not only the Texas Transportation Code but also the U.S. Constitution. We have the local executive branch working with the judicial branch to increase conviction rates. They have decided that the ends justify the means being stripping Austinites of their right to due process. It is the duty of the legislative branch, which is you and the council, to stop sitting on your hands and put a stop to it. To review, the Texas Transportation Code, section 724.013 states that there are only 3 specific circumstances where a specimen can be taken by force: if there's an accident, if there's a child in the car, or if the suspect has a previous DWI conviction. The APD justifies their tyrannical behavior by citing a court case that says that if there's a warrant, they may force a blood draw. This activist judge doesn't have the authority to legislate from the bench. The Transportation Code is specific and ought to be followed accordingly by APD. Police Chief Acevedo has been doing a lot of lobbying lately for legislation that furthers the cause of the police state, like sobriety checkpoints or DWAI legislation, etc. You may as well add this to the list and actually add some legitimacy to the no refusal weekends. Further, there's the pesky U.S. Constitution, specifically the Fifth Amendment, which guarantees the human right of due process of law. Rubber-stamped warrants by a judge who's waiting on call for the specific purpose of signing warrants for suspects' blood is not my idea of due process. It's not just me, or just Texans for Accountable Government, that want to see a stop put to this. At the end of last year, we built a coalition of local community groups that oppose no refusal weekends. The coalition consisted of the Travis County Democratic Party, Republican Party, Libertarian Party, the Green Party, LULAC, Central Texas ACLU, the NAACP, the Republican Liberty Caucus, and the National Motorist Association. The city of Austin is setting themselves up for a huge lawsuit. The council is going to have to explain why they did nothing while the police and the court system trampled all over the rights of the citizens of Austin. This is taken from the Thursday report from the Austin American Statesman. Since the Austin police have started the no refusal program, the department has performed 178 blood tests, and 70% of those tested were driving while twice the legal limit. On Halloween weekend 2009, police conducted 29 of the blood tests. 93% of the drivers were tested over the legal limit, and 48% were twice the legal limit. 70% of them were double the legal limit, yet the police didn't have enough evidence already to not do a blood withdrawal. And 93% of them were over the limit, but that leaves 7% of innocent people who had to have their blood forcibly taken by the police, just because of the day of the week. Earlier, I mentioned the proponents of no refusal weekends have come to the conclusion that the ends justify the means, that we have to sacrifice a little bit of our freedom in order for a safer society. Absolutely not. The foundation of a free society is the rights of the individuals, rights that are not granted to us by government, therefore cannot be suspended, revoked, or limited by government, even at the local level.
Thank you, Ms. Fazio.